Unjust, you good. It's done just, you good. It's done just, yeah, done just, yeah. Just for the record. Just for the record. If they like the chop at the tomato, then no go catch up. Oh, yeah, come bear no. I so blame them all.
Hi and welcome to another video. My name is Castellini if you're new, and if you're not, welcome back to another hair video. So I recently cut my hair. Okay, I didn't cut my hair. I just trimmed off the dead ends, and it was a lot to trim off, and my hair felt really short and lonely, and I thought, why not add something to it? So I went and got this weave. It's a synthetic weave actually. However, I used a bit of crochet magic to make sure that it blends a little bit better with my hair. Of course, it's not going to blend 100% because the weave is literally a different color from my hair. It's brown, my hair is black. But when I went to the beauty supply store, they were totally completely out of stock of the black color, and I really liked this hair texture in particular. I had to make an executive decision and I decided to just take the brown, and on top of that, it's my hair who is going to come and beat me. In addition to that, I didn't know how this style was going to turn out, so I was just like, yeah, let's experiment with the brown. If it works out, maybe I'll be doing it more once the black color is available again. Yes, I sewed in a weave into my own head, and sometimes I ask myself as well, Castellino, why do you do these things? But hey, here we are. Anyway, so this is the final products of my work. So with all that being said, let me show you how I put this look together. To kick things off, I'm just starting by parting out the leave out hair, so my entire hairline front and back, and you can see the line is not really straight because of the way my hairline is damaged. That's why also I didn't want to do the braids up to my hairline. I just want to give it a breather, so I parted out the hair that I wanted to leave out. In hindsight, I parted out quite a lot. I should have done less, so you just part out according to your hairline. And I'm not going to be showing the process of me doing the cornrows, which I'm going to be weaving onto, because it's pretty much basic, and then also just depends on your braiding ability or whoever is braiding your hair, how much hair you have. I just cornrowed like random cornrows around my head, but the most important is that you need to make sure there's a cornrow right next to the hair that you left out, because this is what you're going to be using for the crochet effect. Just make sure that the braid is as small as possible, and that's how much hair I ended up leaving out. So this is the final braiding pattern that I ended up with. This is all the hair that I'm going to be leaving out. I feel like I've left out a lot of hair, but too late now. I'm done braiding. Now, before I show you what the braid looks like, just know I'm doing this on my own head and I can't see. And it doesn't matter because it's going to be covered. So this is what I did here in the front. I just left this whole bit because I'm going to be doing a middle part. Like I want to have the option of doing a middle part. Then I left all this around my hairline in case I want to like hold my hair back. So here comes the braid. So that is the braiding pattern. It looks crazy, I know, but it will do. So for the weaving part, I just started using the tracks as they were. I didn't cut them. I was just turning them over once I reached the end of the cornrow. It's crazy that I am having a needle so close to the back of my head and I can't see. But I've done this before, so I'm not a rookie. I know how to be careful not to poke my head. And it's better if you use the curved weaving needle because it's easier to push it in without the risk of poking your head. But when I went to the beauty supply store, they only had this straight needle. I thought of bending it, but I was like, nah, that's too much. So I was just taking my time. That's why this part is fast forwarded, because I was really doing it very slowly and carefully to avoid poking holes into my scalp. The most important thing to note here is you can see that cornrow that is just next to the leave out hair. I'm not going to be using that because I'm going to use that later for the crochet effect. Now, what had happened was I was doing this at night and I got tired and I went to bed. That's why I changed of clothes, because this is actually the next day. I came back to finish off the front part and then I can start doing the crochet method. The focus on my face is just comical because this is the front part. So I was trying to make sure I get it right and ensure that the weave lays as flat as possible, and I need to get as close to the leave out hair as possible as well, because the crochet method really depends on this. Anyway, so the crochet method is pretty simple. Just take out a bit of the hair from the weft that is closest to the last cornrow, and then loop that hair under the cornrow and pull it out on the other side. There is no knots involved, you just pull it out, and what this does, it makes the hair closer to the scalp. And when the hair is closer to the scalp, if you comb out the leave out hair, it blends a bit better. I don't know how to explain it properly, but that's basically what I'm doing, just trying to make it look like there is no weft, like the weave is coming straight from the scalp, and then this will blend better with the leave out hair. So I did this for the last cornrow, which I did not weave all around the perimeter of my head.
Yeah, so basically that's how I ended up here. One mistake, major mistake that I felt I made was I left out a bit too much hair, especially in the front. I think it was on one of either sides I left, but you can see my hairline is very uneven because I have a lot of breakage of my hairline area, so it was very hard to figure out how much hair I need to leave out, and that's how I ended up like that. But definitely, if you're going to try it, try to leave out a little less hair. Of course, there was the struggle of the fact that I'm doing it on my own head, so it can't be perfect. But if you have a stylist or if you have someone else who can help you do it, then maybe the result will be a bit more cleaner And I feel like even for myself, if I was a bit more patient, because I know I can do a better job, maybe I would have made it look a bit more neater. And I feel like I can rock this style for quite a while because I literally don't have to straighten out my leave out hair. Like the hair that I've left out, I don't need to flat iron it, I don't need to do much to it. I just need to make sure that I comb it out. And if in case maybe I get into contact with some water and it gets shrunk, all I have to do is just braid it overnight, and in the morning once I take out the braids and it's stretched out, like it doesn't have to be completely straight for the style to look okay. The only downside is, of course, being synthetic hair, is that I cannot stretch it for too long, but we'll see how long I can stretch it, because one thing I know how to do is stretch things out, so maybe I can try to stretch it out. And yeah, that's basically it. Although I do have a question: are you subscribed? And if you're not, why not? It's free, and then we have fun here, and you get more and more chances to come and see me struggling with all these DIY projects that I insist I must do myself. So if you like watching me suffer, subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Or if you're going to try out the style, do let me know. Drop a comment down below. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.
Man, no be God, make them they talk, I saw they fly like a helicopter. Nobody girls have got an inch.